afternoon/evening/night to the On the DL podcast with Damo and Luke, where I'm Damo.
I'm Luke.
And we just talk shit about random stuff. And today's random shit that we'll be talking about is...
fitness.
And gym. We're two pretty active blokes, I would like to say.
I hope so.
Yeah? We try.
Yeah.
I can't say I'm particularly fit like you, mate.
I try.
You try. The running,
I'm
mate.
I'm trying. I'm getting there.
You know, and I think that starts off with a nice little question, mate. Would you rather be a gold medal weightlifter in the Olympics or a gold medal like Olympic sprinter, like a 100-meter Olympic sprinter in the Olympics?
Sprinter, just for purely the physique.
Yeah?
I would prefer that physique.
Yeah.
A weightlifter or bodybuilder. But I'd prefer to be a really good runner and a 100-meter sprinter. They have great, probably not a marathon runner because their bodies are a bit not looking the best. But
to be able, it looks good. It's
a sprinter has like a perfect kind of physique.
Yeah, fair.
They're built solidly across the whole body. So.
You know, that's actually rough because I probably would have said weightlifter until you said that because I just hate running.
Yeah, but if you're a sprinter, you're not running.
Yeah, correct.
It's over pretty quickly.
So like,
it is intense, like training.
But let's just say if I had the ability, I'd be a sprinter. But otherwise, I'd like to be a weightlifter. If I was starting from where I am now, I'd rather be a weightlifter because there's no chance it's just how I feel anyway.
Yeah.
So what are your current goals and stuff in the gym? What have you been training towards, mate?
I've been on a bulk for like my whole life. That's pretty, I don't have any, it's not specific or anything. It's just, trying to build muscle and strength and consume as much protein as possible. And
there's like 4 tubs of protein in kitchen cupboard at the moment.
Yeah, there's no I don't track anything.
Yeah, fair.
Probably what lets me down a bit. But trying to just improve my, PRs on everything.
Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with
Probably the last 12 months, I've put a bit more emphasis on tracking my exercises and what I'm actually lifting. I reckon the next few months are going to be hopefully pretty good for me.
We've got our producer Zoe sneezing in the background.
What about you,
Bless
mate?
you.
What about you?
I'm currently on a cut, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So I'm running through a program. Second shout out for my personal trainer / good friend Dylan. What's that?
Very good, Dylan.
Yeah, it's good, Dylan. But just trying to work on, I put on a fair bit of muscle, which is good for myself for once, because I was always a very skinny, gangly child. And then the vid came around. We'll call it for lack of a better term. And then I put on 20 kilos. So I went from being this skinny stick to being really fat.
Talking to someone the other day about this, like COVID times, everyone seemed to put on weight, but I got as fit as I'd ever been just from running, riding. Yeah,
because it's the only way you could sort of get out into the world.
Riding like 30k a day, running 5 to 10k a day, trying to set up a home gym and stuff like that. Because you couldn't do anything else. The job I was working was a lot of lifting and stuff like that. So I probably got as fit as ever during that time. And it's just funny, a lot of people went the other way, but I can understand why.
Oh, I was about to say with me, obviously, I wasn't a fan of running in general because it's just like, especially when you're running long distance, I need something to keep myself engaged. And like when I'm running, I kind of just run and I'm looking at a line and I'm going, and then I just start thinking about how tired I am. And it's just all downhill from there.
The big thing, you either have to be listening to a podcast, I think, if you're going to run a bit
on the DL.
A bit long distance to have something to think about. Or listening to music that makes you think a bit and is a bit motivational. To get you through. It depends on the type of run. If you're running like 5 to 10Ks, but it's at a pretty quick pace. Like for me anyway, you need pump up songs that are going to get you through each kilometre.
Push it,
Whereas like if you're going to do 10Ks but you're going at a bit slower pace, you just need something to think about to keep you going. If I haven't never run more than like 15K, so
that's fair. I can't say I have either. Like let me be honest here. But even if I'm running just a couple of Ks, like it's just something I need to make sure I can keep myself.
Yeah, so for me, like 2Ks, a 2K time trial run, I just have 4 of the biggest pump up songs that I can find at the time that I'm into right now, and that's like bang. And if I end up needing more than 4 songs,
which you don't,
not going well enough.
See, that's the problem with me, man. I'm not the fastest runner in the world, so then I need to find more music.
What's the quickest you've run 2K in? If you're comfortable to tell.
Yeah, no, that's okay. So I actually did, I can say on Tuesday, I did a 1 kilometer in 4:33.
No,
so I'll take that. Obviously, you said 2 kilometers. My best 2 was probably about 9:40, I would say. I don't have much of a tank.
I don't want to embarrass you.
No, go ahead, mate.
Mine's not even. I think the best 2K I ever done was like 7 minutes 40 something.
Oh, okay, that's good, mate. One day I'll be there.
My best 1K was like 3 minutes 30.
What would you do now if you did 1K? Could you hit 3:30?
Nah, 3-4 minutes. Yeah. Depends. Running comes back to me quickly when I start doing it again. So that's what I'm trying to do at the moment is get back into regular running.
Fresh.
It's kind of not going.
Great. It's not
I ran once this week. I've got one more to.
I was about to say.
Gym gets in the way.
Not only does it get in the way, Luke also actually works at a gym. So like, I feel like when you're there, do you not just feel tempted to lift weights all the time?
Well, I have to clean the place up sometimes.
Oh.
Nah, yeah.
He's there with the bench press. Someone set
giving,
up bench press 80 kilos. He's got one arm just wiping it.
It's given me no excuse not to train because even the days when I will sleep in a bit, not train before work, I will get to the point where I get to my lunch break and I'll train during my lunch break because I don't want to not train.
Yeah, no, that's so good.
Whereas if I wasn't at the gym, then you're at work, at another work, and you can't just go to the gym on your lunch break. So you just
100%.
don't train that day, or I hate training after work because you just don't have. By the end of work, I just want to go home.
Nah, see, for me, I do want to just go home after work, but I can't. As I said on the last podcast, I'm not much of a morning person.
Yeah.
So I can't wake myself up and I guess give everything.
Yeah.
I don't have I still need to wake up. I need to get my energy and everything so that I can actually put in a productive session.
Yeah. So everyone's different, but as long as you're putting in at some point, then
exactly, give it a crack.
Yeah.
How often do you train?
Minimum 4 days a week.
Yeah.
But I'm pushing at the moment 6 days. I want to be doing 6 days a week.
Does that include your running though, or is that just in gym?
No, 6 days in the gym, and then I want to try and run 3 times a week.
Sweet. So how do you split up a program like that? Do you you just do whatever
make it up in my
head?
head. Try and split up the running to when I'm doing legs or deadlifting or anything like that. Today I might go deadlift, but then tomorrow I'm going to try run, so that'll be interesting.
That's worth it.
So yeah, that's the tough thing with running at the moment.
Yeah, no,
I don't want to sacrifice the gym, but yeah, we'll see.
You'll get there. I have faith, mate. I
follow some good people on Instagram that kind of give good advice on that.
And that's the thing now too. Social media is such a big place for you, you know what I mean? With fitness and everything, there's so much out there just for people to just grab.
Yeah, and it used to be you can only be lifting or you can be running. Now it's kind of the tide's turned that you can be good at both. You don't have to focus on one thing, and it's not going to sacrifice the other thing. So that's what I'm at the moment, is trying not to sacrifice my running or my gym to help the other. Yeah, exactly. So it's just that nice middle ground. I was about to say, I'm there 3 days a week at the moment. I'm doing a push circuit, a pull circuit, and leg circuit. When I was doing my bulk, I only started my cut a couple of weeks ago. I was there 4 days a week. So I was doing 2 upper sessions, 2 lower sessions. It's been good because what I found too is before I linked up with Dylan, I sort of just did, what you're doing in a sense. I kind of would just go in and be like... No, yes. I do not, majority of the time, chest tries, back buys, shoulders and abs and lower body. But I'm always kind of not making it up as I go. I know what I'm doing. Yeah. But I don't really think about, all right, it's a new week now. I just keep going. That's what I'll get to a day where I'm I'm going to do back and chest today. And then tomorrow or in a couple of days, I'm going to do focus on just arms. Yeah. Just do bias, tries, shoulders, all together. It's just what I feel like doing as well. Well, that's what I used to do. I used to I felt like your body almost tells you what to do in a sense. I would know on the day that, my shoulders aren't feeling great, but
my back's ready to go, like more focused on that, and I'd be like, I haven't done this in a while, I have to go do that.
Yeah.
But
no, yeah, I've never really followed a program
no.
or anything.
Well, I was about to say, it's my first real time sort of following one in the gym. If you've ever seen me about 4 years ago, you probably think I'd never stood foot in the gym. And it's a bit bad because I didn't have any cardio either, so I don't really know what I had, but it's alright.
You had happiness.
Especially if you had happiness. Especially working in a gym, mate. What would some of your pet peeves be?
Just people not putting their weights back. I don't, my gym's pretty good. Everyone's pretty good there. But in terms of when I'm training at a gym,
just like obviously not connected to your gym at all, just like a generic gym.
Yeah, we'll Derrimut. No one puts plates back. No one puts dumbbells back. You go walk a kilometre to find what you need, at the risk of getting your stuff stolen, or losing your bench or whatever. So that would be my pet peeve. But other than that, I don't really have any. Just avoiding busy times, which I'm pretty good at able to do with my schedule.
I was about to say, like, obviously the racking, especially people that like, even when they put them back, it's like a 5 kilo weight and then they put like a 25 over the top of it. Yeah.
So in terms of my gym, when I am cleaning it up, it's not my gym, it's just the gym I work at.
Yeah. we can agree.
But you got like a 5 kilo plate, and then you got 2 20 kilo plates put on. So then for me to clean it up, I need to pull the 2 20s off, put them where they're supposed to go to get the 5. Like, I don't know why someone would do that, but...
and there's, you know what, and there's all different demographics at gyms as well. Like, it just, when I see it, it's fine for me, it's annoying, but I can go lift 2 20 kilo plates or whatever. But if it's maybe someone who's a bit older that's going back for a bit of rehab or something and trying to build strength, they might not even be able to lift the 20 kilos to get the 5
so that would be the other pet peeve, is leaving your weights on your machine or whatever it is after you finish. So you go to a leg press after a bloke who's got the biggest legs in history, and he leaves...
Brody Mycheck, if you're watching this.
He leaves 800 kilos on there.
Yeah.
And if you want to use that leg press machine, you got to pull them off, unless you are able to lift what he lifts. But that for the big lifters, if you're going to stack it with plates, take them off.
Yeah.
Because like you said, you never know who's coming on next. So.
Exactly. All right, I got a hypothetical for you. Would you rather? Okay. Would you rather work out with someone who refuses to put their weights back? Or would you rather work out with someone who critiques every little thing you do, like how much you're lifting, your form, everything?
Would I rather work out...
which one, if you had to choose one, would you choose?
The second one.
The second?
I don't mind being critiqued a bit.
Yeah, but like not in a like productive way.
Yeah, no, I'd survive it and then never work out with them again.
Yeah, fair. Just that one session.
I would actually be interested to hear their critiques on some things, if they were a bit knowledgeable.
Yeah, like it depends who it is. I'll just say that.
If it was completely non-logical what they were saying, then I'd be like,
shut up.
Yeah, shut up. But yeah, what about you?
It's hard. I think I would probably go with the second one as well. But I'm almost on the fence about it, because like I feel like the first one, at the end of the day, I could just put their weights back for them. It just depends on that knowledge piece that you said. Like if it's someone who has no idea.
I don't know if I could hang out with them, because I'd be like,
you're a dog.
I'm a gym etiquette.
Yeah, 100%.
Person. That was before working at one. Just in general, put your weights back. If you're sweating all over a bench,
wipe it down. Yeah.
Take a towel, whatever.
About to say, look, I haven't been to your gym, unfortunately, but I know with mine, like the facilities and stuff are there to just quickly wipe stuff down, everything like that. So it's not that hard. But speaking, I guess, wheeling back onto that, when you work out, you prefer workouts by yourself, or do you enjoy doing it with like someone? Yeah.
By myself. Yeah, it's like my time.
It's almost like therapy.
I love the headphones in.
Yeah.
I don't mind seeing people there
and having a chat.
Or even if I do train with someone, I don't mind that. But for 90% of the time, it's like this is my time.
Yeah.
I don't want to be disturbed. I can get in my zone and
100%.
Get my music going.
I love that, and I'm all about that too. I love the sort of just in your own space. But the thing I do find, sorry, just needed some water, is that it's better. I find it better when I'm with someone. Like I almost push myself more.
Yeah, I think I'd be the same. Like I'll actually, train a lot better.
Yeah, it's almost like that. You sort of give yourself a bit of slack when you're on your own. Like you know that you're.
But also, it's the insurance of having
100%.
Potentially a spotter.
It gives you that confidence, like
Or if you are training with someone that lifts a touch heavier than you might just have a go and see, and then you realize, shit, I can actually lift that, or I can do this much.
And I know for me too, a lot of the people that I guess I regularly go to gym with, there a lot of those people are like one more, and it's like 10 times over one more, and you've done, you put in that extra to sort of get there. All right, I've got a little game. I know how much you love games. So this or that. Yeah. All right, so I've got some I guess exercise equipment, everything like that, and I want you to tell me which one you would prefer, and maybe we can talk about it as well. So the first one is dumbbells or barbells.
As you would have found out last episode, I'm always on the fence about everything.
Yes.
I like variety, especially at the gym. I will go and use everything.
Yeah.
Barbells, dumbbells, cables, machines.
Yeah.
Racks. But if I had to choose, probably dumbbells. You probably can do a bit more with dumbbells.
See, I get that flexibility piece, but for me, I love lifting a barbell.
Yeah.
It makes me feel stronger. I don't know why. Oh, sorry, we've got a very important race on, everyone.
Died in the ass.
Got the Caulfield on. It's great.
Just missed it.
It's all right, mate.
And next one.
All right, perfect. The squat rack or the leg press?
Squat rack.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't know if I have a good reason for it.
Well,
I will always do a leg press after a squat rack most of the time. I feel like leg press, I'm not really worried. I'll go heavy.
Yeah.
But I'm not like really worried about tracking what I'm doing. Whereas, like, obviously, my bench, my squat, and deadlift, I should do more deadlifting. But the big lifts, I try and actually track what I'm doing.
No.
So squat. Probably the last 12 months, I've really enjoyed squatting. I think So what about you?
No, I love leg press. We're very,
I do love the leg press though.
I love it.
Especially some of the dermats have the most leg presses in all different directions and sizes.
Oh no, same with where I go. But it's just like, I don't know what it is, but it's like pressing. I love just pressing, pushing. Like push is my favorite day, like bench press. I love shoulder pressing. And just like, I don't know why, it just makes me feel strong. And that's what, it's just like that insecurity inside of me that I need to feel strong.
That's good.
Yeah, make sure you guys leave a comment too with which ones you prefer. I'd love to hear about it. That's for sure. All right, next one. Treadmill or stationary bike?
I used to run a bit on the treadmill.
Yeah.
Not so much now. I prefer to run.
Outdoors.
Yeah, always outdoors, but probably treadmill. The same about bike. I'd rather go ride somewhere.
Yeah. You get all the scenery and stuff.
Treadmill, I don't mind for being able to, when you're running outside, you can run faster, but you can't press a button to
make
faster.
yourself faster.
So if you do need to push yourself on the treadmill and you put the speed up, you have to run it or jump off.
You don't have a choice.
Yeah, so treadmill. You?
Oh, look, I love the bike because I feel like it's easier in a sense.
Treadmill's better for you.
Oh, 100% it is. So I would go with the treadmill. Like if I needed to get myself, I would go with the treadmill. I do love, buttons. I love pressing the incline. I love making it tough on the legs as well. All right, next one. Bench press or cable fly?
No, bench press. Easy. Bench press is my favourite.
Yeah? Care to explain why? Is it that insecurity deep inside of you? Just like
it's always been constant.
Yeah, it's like almost the exercise. You've got your bicep curls and you've got your bench press. It's like the two things anyone thinks about when they think of a gym, I reckon.
I'm always chest is probably my favourite to work. I'm always trying to push my chest. I want a good chest. I hopefully over the next couple of years can really get a good looking chest, I guess.
Yeah, no, it's you know what
in terms of bench press, I like tracking it
and going better.
Yeah, I really.
Would you like to share for the millions of fans your PR?
I I probably got it to like just under 100. It's not probably as strong as other people do, but that was probably the best. I've really come back a bit though.
Yeah.
Trying to get, as soon as you take if anything comes up, lose consistency, then
it drops so quickly.
So yeah, I would say my goal is just 100.
Yeah.
For at least one rep, but yeah,
I'd
really like to develop it over the next few years and really get into the hundreds.
Yeah, fair.
But again, it's one of those without a spotter. Sometimes I could probably go a bit more sometimes, and then don't want to risk.
Do you have Smith machines at yours?
Yeah. I don't really use Smith machine. I use Smith machine for shoulder upright rows. Yeah, and a shoulder press behind and in front. I feel like it's a bit safer for doing shoulder press.
I have at the gym I go, when I'm doing bench pressing by myself and I especially push myself, I always use the Smith machine.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know if I've ever used the Smith machine.
Because it has like the stoppers as well, so if you drop it, it will stop it from. That's a nice little workaround too. Perfect. All right, next one. Bicep curls or tricep dips?
Bicep curls.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do love. I don't really do many dips.
No.
But I love tricep push downs with a cable.
Oh yeah.
Or,
overhead.
Overhead. Like, cool.
Which is actually the last question on here. So you're just kind of forecasting, mate. But for me, everything's triceps. I love because they're like the big main muscles in your
triceps
arm.
will give you. Everyone thinks biceps, but triceps will actually show off the big arm more than the big biceps.
And I have look. I don't want to toot my own horn, but my triceps aren't too bad. So like it makes me feel massive, and it's great. Yeah. All right. Do you do many lat raises?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dumbbells or cables?
Dumbbells.
Dumbbells.
Yeah. I should do more cables though. Probably dumbbells right now, but I probably will look to do more
cable work.
Yeah. Cables. Yeah. I do cables a lot of bicep and tricep stuff with cables. But not much shoulders. Yeah.
No, there's some really good things you can do with them. I would say, obviously, I would probably say cables. But lat raises are just sort of like kryptonite to anyone. They're the one that humble you. It's like you're down to like the lowest weight and you still can't. Oh, it's the worst. All right. So this is what I said: the chest press machine or the dumbbell bench press.
Probably chest press machine.
Yeah.
But I'd like to do a bit more dumbbell chest press.
Oh,
yeah. So either or. Yeah. Sometimes I just can't be bothered with dumbbells. Yeah,
they're just. You know what I find too, especially
or like all the benches are all taken. So I don't like to have someone next to me.
No, that's fair. I have a bit of dominance on my left side because I'm left-handed. So I find a lot of the time when I'm pushing and everything as well, like if I'm using dumbbells, it's a lot easier with my left hand than it is my right. Like just that muscle imbalance. And that's always like it steers me away from dumbbells because I just feel like I'm working one more than the other.
Yeah.
All right. What about last one? Hinted at this earlier. The overhead tricep extension.
I love it.
Yeah. Dumbbell or cable?
Cable probably.
Cable?
Yeah.
Yes, sweet.
Yeah, you can either drag it down to the bottom, and pull it right over, and go over, or you can have about halfway. Essentially, you're getting the same thing out. Yeah, I like the two little variations of that, but yeah, I do. The thing with the dumbbell, I can be a bit lazy, but I feel I can go heavier sometimes with an overhead tricep extension with a dumbbell, but actually going to get the dumbbell, pick it up, up over you. Once you got it up, it's fine. But
that's what I've said before. It's just so like when I do the overhead triceps with the dumbbell, that's when I realize how weird it is how muscles work, like how they work so independently of each other when I can't lift it up to get it over my head and then I've got it here and it's like.
But I feel like with cables you get a lot more out of doing for your biceps and triceps in terms of just pure repetition work over looking for the weight.
Yeah.
So cable for that.
No, perfect. I would say dumbbell just because I've had more experience with the dumbbell, but maybe I need to try it out with the cable a bit more. You're opening my eyes, and that's what we're here to do. We're here to learn, mate. But
we're not experts. So
no, don't take this as expert advice. We're just two very regular gym people who do
have my qualifications though.
we're one very regular gym person and Luke.
But I've never really used them.
Yeah, no, but you know what? Gym's fun and it's so different it can be different for anyone and they can still...
Yeah. You're always learning, always
Yeah.
developing. I don't know, people reckon they can get bored, but yeah.
Oh, I don't think I could ever get bored there.
You
I
just
find
gotta
myself...
find different motivations, different things, different exercises. Every exercise can be a different goal. Not even just weights and reps, but variations of different exercises and
grip, you know, especially like deadlifts and stuff, you can get like
you can do there's a million variations for everything, and really nothing is wrong.
No,
I think everyone tries to disprove some things, but
look, as long as you're having a crack, I think that's the main thing, mate. You can go there and you could do nothing, but if you're there putting in the effort for yourself,
nothing. You just stand.
Nah, but like if you're there and you're not doing a lot, you're still going there, you're still making the effort to go and better yourself, and I think that's what it is at the end of the day.
Yeah. Now I think that's why a lot of people struggle to get into the gym the main thing is finding goals.
Yeah.
Like everyone thinks about big long-term goals and...
So, we've got a friend. Hello, Pendles.
I didn't know that door was still open. Hello.
It's alright.
She loves the gym as well. She's got a home gym.
Oh.
It's my home gym, but I don't use it, so it's hers.
I would love to see a bench press.
She's a good runner too.
Yeah.
If you need someone to take you on a quick run,
Dog?
maybe you should.
Oh, I don't think I'd be able to keep up with
She will do
Pendles.
like 4-minute Ks.
Oh, Jesus.
Like over 3, 4, 5 Ks. So she's, and honestly, probably quicker. I feel like I slow her down.
Yeah.
If she really wants to
Go, she could just keep going.
Yeah, you've got to sprint. But she does slow.
Yeah.
So yeah.
No, that's amazing, mate.
Yeah.
Alright, but I think that's about all we have time for today, Luke. So it's been a good chat, as always, mate.
Always.
Love some gym, love some fitness. And producer Zoe's pointing at something. We're a bit confused.
There was an extra question.
Oh. Okay, producer Zoe has actually put her own question on there. This is just, this is a very serious question, by the way, everyone. And I would like everyone to tell us how many they can do. How many cartwheels can you do?
0. How many can you do?
Does it depend on the form?
I can't get up, you know.
I can do it, but I think my legs are like dangling everywhere.
I'm just bent and...
Yeah, no, it's not good. All right. Would you what about you?
Don't give us something.
She's given us this question and now she doesn't want to answer it.
Like 50.
All right, well, now this is all we have time for. I've been Damo, this has been Luke. We've been teaching you how to get better at the gym. Have a good one.
Listen to us.